everybody. Today we're going to do the workout that I do about 3 to 4 times a week. It's my go-to workout when I'm not teaching. It's very similar to Joseph Pilates 34 moves and sequencing. And this is the workout that I did right at the beginning when I got into Pilates. And there's a quote by Joseph Pilates saying something along the lines of, if you do this workout 4 times a week, you'll change your life, change your body. And I had pretty bad back pain, and it did change my life. So I highly suggest this workout. It's on the advanced side, so give it a shot, see how it goes. And then as I start posting more advanced videos, everything that you need to know should be in this workout. Another reminder, when I first started doing this, I couldn't do all of this stuff. It took me like years to get everything, and I'm still struggling. So here we go. We'll just start with our roll downs. Let's tighten the belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose, expanding the rib cage. Exhale through the mouth as you slowly roll down over your feet, keeping the belly nice and tight. Inhale as you get to the bottom. And exhale, scoop the belly in and slowly roll your way up. Inhaling. And exhale, rolling down. Deep breath in, and exhale, rolling up. We'll turn out to a Pilates V, opening those toes, heels together, continuing. Exhale, scooping the belly in and rolling down. Inhale, and exhale, roll up. Last one, inhaling, and exhale. Go ahead and walk out to downward facing dog. Take a moment to walk out the feet. And then make your way to plank and hold plank for about 3 breaths. All the concentration on the low abs staying tight and strong. Open either way into a side plank, and again hold for about 3 breaths. Trying to lift your bottom waist up towards the ceiling. Rotating to the other side. So right now we're just warming up a little bit before we get into the sequence. Then onto our forearms, just holding about 3 breaths. Just turning on the core. Side plank on the forearm. Waking up some oblique muscles. Go ahead and switch sides. Back to forearm plank, step up to plank, lower the knees, and a couple cat-cows. Inhale to arch the back, lifting the tailbone and the chest, and exhale, curve the spine. Now just warming up our spine a little bit. The sequence starts with the hundreds, as does the original 34 moves. I just find it really difficult to go straight into hundreds without some type of warm-up before. And let's do one more. And exhale, hold it right there. Come into a barrel roll with the body. Go at your own pace, circling your center. A couple times to one side, and then switch and go the other way. Good, go ahead and pause in the center, find a flat spine, Belly is strong. Find downward dog once again, and then walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of your mat. About 3 breaths here. And then go ahead and lower down all the way to your back. With control, every transition we do, extending the legs long, arms down by your sides, lift your head and chest up off the floor along with your arms and lift your legs and into hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 4, 5, inhale, exhale. With control, relax it down, reaching the arms above the ears and flexing the feet, breathing in. Exhale to roll it up, starting with the arms, keeping the legs engaged and trying to keep the belly pressing in into our spine stretch. Exhale, rolling it down with control. Inhale, arms above ears. Exhale, roll it up. Deep breath in, spine stretch. Exhale, rolling down. And once more, inhale. Press the belly button into the spine, keep it there. Rolling down, and we'll stay down on our backs as we come into roll over. Hands by your side, lifting the legs up in line with the hips, point the toes. Floating the feet over the head, lifting the hips over the shoulders, opening the feet slightly, flexing the feet, toes to the floor, and then rolling your way down your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Letting the legs lower so that they hover above the ground. And then we point the toes, bring the feet together, and lift back to the ceiling. And again, feet floating, hips over shoulders, open the legs slightly, flex, toes to the floor, rolling your spine down. Once your tailbone is glued, legs continue to float down to the ground. And pointing the toes, bringing the feet together, lifting the leg to the sky. And again. Legs apart, toes flex. Roll your way down. Inhale as the legs lower. And exhale as a lift. Good, now we'll take the legs slightly apart and start with flexed feet. Rolling over, hips reaching towards the shoulders. Now take the feet together, point the toes, let the toes lower to the ground, and then roll your way down. Inhale as the legs lower. Legs come apart, they flex, and we lift back up. Keeping them apart, we roll over. Legs together, toes to the floor. Reminder to keep the neck nice and long here. A tiny bit of firm pressure on the hands. Legs are coming up. Last one, rolling over. Legs together, toes to the ground. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Legs floating to the floor. Legs open, flex, and lift. And legs down. Taking your legs to the floor. Right leg up to the sky and coming into leg circles, hands down, palms facing each other like we're holding a basketball. We're going to keep both our hips glued to the floor. Inhale, leg lowers. Exhale, circle lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, switch the direction. Open and up. Open and up, really engage those abs to try to keep the body from wiggling. Go ahead and switch the legs in the air. Left leg down, out and up, down and up, down and switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Leg switch, hands down by your side. Another set of circles, but letting our hip rise off the floor as that circle gets bigger. Inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, switch, open and cross, open and cross, open and cross. Switch those legs and cross the body and up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, 2 and 3. Good, leg floating down, arms floating above ears, flexing toes, and rolling our way up. Taking a pause in your spine stretch, and then maybe letting the fingertips float to the floor as you hinge at the waist. Now unroll the spine to find a flat back, and then gather your knees in towards you for rolling like a ball. Your belt as tight as you can, neck and head don't hit the floor. Take a deep inhale as we roll back, and exhale as we roll up. And again, inhale and exhale. Keep the eyes focused at the belly button. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Back and up. Try not to kick the legs. And once more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keeping one knee to your chest. Extend the other leg and slowly roll your way down. Coming into our abdominal 5 series. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 3, 4, and 5. 6. Try to lift those shoulders high off the floor. 7 and 8. Double leg stretch. Legs into the chest. Open and gather together. Exhale. Inhale. Arms and legs open. And exhale together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Onto scissors. One leg to the sky. And we switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hands behind the head, legs to the sky, and legs lowering. 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, 4. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. And up. 2, 3, 4. Try not to let the back arch as the legs lower. And lift. 2, 3, 4, and on to crisscross. One side, inhale, exhale, other side, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, 6, trying to keep the elbows wide, and 8. Good, lower the head, knees to chest, grab behind the thighs, and slowly roll your way up. Extending the legs long when we get there. Coming back into our spine stretch. Take an inhale, hands reaching in front of us, and exhale, spine stretch forward. Inhale, extend the back, and exhale, spine stretch. And then for our second 2, adding that hinge at the waist, passing through our spine stretch, hinging, and rolling up. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward. Extending a little further. And rolling up. Good. Coming into open leg rocker, taking our legs to a V. Curving the spine, looking at the belly button. We inhale and roll back. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, back. And exhale, up. Keep the eyes focused at the belly button again. And exhale, 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Back. And up. And back. And up. Good. Take the legs together. Release the hands and slowly roll your way down. Coming into corkscrew. Corkscrew. Both hips stay glued to the floor as your feet go to one side. We circle the legs down through the center, up to the other side, to the top, and once more the same direction. Legs down to the side, through the center, coming up your other side, and pause in the middle. Reverse. Other side, through the center, keeping the belly tight. And to the top. Same direction, side, down, side, and up. Good, coming into a full corkscrew. So let's cue this with direction. So rock your feet to the left, and we come into a rollover with our legs coming slightly to the left. Once we've gone to the top, rotate your legs to the right, rolling down kind of on the side of your back, one side, right side. Legs lowering down into corkscrew, middle coming up to the left. Same direction. Keeping our toes to the left, we peel up and roll over. Legs rotating to the right, we roll down on the right side of our back. Legs corkscrewing to finish, center to the left. Good, we'll reverse that. So toes to the right, coming into your roll over. Legs going towards the left, rolling down the left side of your back. Feet lowering through center to the right and up. And once again, rolling over. Keeping the neck long, the belly really tight as legs rotate to the left. Rolling down your left side. Legs lowering through the center, up to the right. And to the top. Bring the legs back into your open leg rocker position, lifting the chest and just rolling up. Good, release the hands and roll it down. Coming into saw, reaching the legs long, twisting as we inhale and exhale, reach. Inhale to twist and exhale, reach. I do different variations of saw. Today I'm bending forward, curving the spine. Feel free to do whichever one is your favorite. Inhale to twist and exhale to bend. Inhale, make sure those legs are engaged, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Good, hands in front of us, long spine, and we exhale to roll down with control. And then we'll rotate onto our stomach. Hands underneath the shoulders, legs apart or together. Belly is strong and tight, neck is long. Inhale to lift the upper body, no weight on the hands, and exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. Good, now inhale to lift, turning your head to one side, into our neck roll, rolling around, inhaling, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, looking to the other side, rolling the neck and head, and taking it down. And again, inhale to lift to your first side, rolling the head, and lowering. Once more, inhale, looking to your second side, rolling around, that belly's really strong, and lowering. Adjusting your hands so that we'll come up to straighten the arms. Inhale to slowly extend, We're getting ready for Swan Dive. One of the biggest differences between this sequence and the original 34 and up again is that we have prep moves for things. If we had been doing the original 34, go ahead and lower, we would have gone straight into Swan Dive. Inhale to lift, keeping the belly tight, the leg strong. And exhale to lower. Once more. Well, halfway. Inhale. We'll hold it at the top and come into Swan Dive, letting the arms go. Then rocking back and forth 3 to 4 times. Good, lowering it down. And coming into single leg kick, propping yourself up on your forearms under shoulders. Keeping the eyes focused at the thumbs, legs together or apart, and bending one leg in. We do inhale, inhale, exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And inhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Try not to let your body move a lot as you kick that heel in, because your body is so tight and strong, being held together by your deep abdominal muscles. Lower it down. Legs together, we'll come into double leg kick. Turning the ear to one side, clasping the hands, putting them up as far as they can between your shoulder blades and relaxing your elbows down. Kick the heels in. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, glue the legs and extend the arms. Lift the chest. Look to the other side. And kick, 2, 3. Exhale, lift. To the side. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, lift. And inhale, 2, 3, exhale, lift. Good. Take a little pause. We'll do 4 more, but clasp your hands so your other thumb is on top. And inhale, 2, 3, exhale, lift. And inhale, 2, 3, exhale, lift. And inhale, 2, 3, exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, lift. Good, relax your hands down under your shoulders, tuck your toes, press to plank. Hold for 1 breath. Relax the knees down, hips to heels, child's pose, stretching out the spine, keeping the belly tight. Good, and then coming up and back into a seated position with legs straight in front of us. And we'll come into neck pull. This one's always really hard for me. Hands behind the head, starting with a long spine, inhaling. Exhale, taking your way back, keeping your spine long for as long as you can, and then tilt the pelvis when you need to and roll your way down. Inhaling as you lay your head down. And exhale, we roll it up. We'll extend the spine long, and then we'll come into a spine stretch forward. Inhale as we lift the shoulders back over the hips, and exhale as we make our way into our second one. Inhale, long spine on the floor. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale, sitting up tall, and exhale, stretching forward, folding. Inhale, long spine again. Exhale, taking it back. Rolling it down. Inhaling. And exhale, roll up. Folding it forward. More of a hinge at the waist for this one. Unfold. Taking it back down to the floor, and we'll hold it there. Good, and we'll come into shoulder, bicycle, and scissors. So legs to the sky. Coming into a rollover to start. Take the hands under the hips as you bend the legs. And then we want to press our hips over our hands. So our hips are supported by our hands, extending one leg strong. And coming into scissors. Inhale, switch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into bicycle. Bending one leg and bringing it through as you switch. Bending and switching. 3 and 4. It's really more about trying to keep the weight of the legs even, not taking your front leg down towards the ground, but more your back leg. Good, pause there. Switch your bicycles. So bend the leg as it comes behind you. 2, 3, 4. And if we were really good at these ones, which maybe you are, your back leg would be grazing the floor as you bring your bicycle through. Good. Legs bending into the chest, extending the arms as you come into your rollover position and slowly rolling your way down. That one I don't know if I will ever master. Bending the legs in and coming into some shoulder bridge work. Good, just lifting the hips up in one piece and exhale, articulating through the spine as we lower the hips. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the hips, and exhale, lower the hips. Good, now walk the feet and the knees together to touch, lifting the hips up in one piece and lowering them down. Lifting up and lowering down. Good, lift and hold. Extend one leg to the sky. Lowering that leg down so our heel touches and lifting. Good, take all your concentration into your standing leg. Try not to let the hips drop or the leg wiggle. Good, place that foot down. Taking your second leg to the sky and lowering the leg and lifting and lower and lift. And if you're good at this one, then your hips will be nice and high and lower your feet down. And roll through the spine to lower the hips. And once again, take the legs wide and bring them as close to your fingers as you can. This time we'll articulate up through the spine. So tilting the tailbone, rolling through the spine to lift the hips, and then down in one piece. Inhale to roll up, and exhale down. And rolling up. Holding it there, tucking the shoulder blades underneath us, and propping ourselves up onto our hands. Our hands are right on our low back and hips. Taking one leg to the sky, and lowering that leg down. When I first started this, I couldn't even do this at all. Keep the belly really tight as you lower your heel to the floor and lift up. Inhale to lower, heel to the floor, and exhale, lift. If my back isn't feeling good, this is the exercise that I usually skip, where I don't lower my leg as far, or skip altogether. Go ahead and lower that leg down, bending your second leg to the sky. Inhale as you lower with control. As you lower, squeeze the belly in, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. Bending your leg down, releasing the hands, keeping the neck long, untucking the shoulders, and rolling down. Step your feet away from your hips so you have a gentle bend in the knees, and inhale to reach the arms above the ears, scooping the belly in, and exhale to roll it up. Taking the legs long, and we'll come into our spine twist. Take an inhale breath. And twisting, exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 3, 4. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. And release those hands, inhaling. Exhale, rolling it down. Hands by your sides, then coming into Jackknife. So taking our legs to the sky in one piece, And then we press our toes to the sky as quickly as you can. And then roll your way down, articulating through the spine, lowering the legs as you inhale. And exhale, lift. Good, this time coming up and holding it at the top, letting the feet lower towards the floor, touching the toes, and lifting the legs back up. And again, lowering the legs, touching the toes, and lifting. Rolling down, lowering the legs, and lifting the legs. And one more of the short ones, just lifting the legs to the sky and lowering it down. Good, lower the legs all the way to the floor. That's another one that took me a really long time to be able to do. Rolling onto either side, and we'll come into some leg work. So hips to the back of your mat, feet to the front, propping up your head, taking your top hand, interlacing behind, and coming into front kicks. We do exhale, exhale, inhale. We'll keep the upper body still for 4 of these. 3 and 4. And now we'll add an open of the chest as our leg comes forward and a closing as it comes back. 2, 3, and 4. Good, stack those legs and a large leg lift, lifting for 1. Now really see if you can keep your side waist lifting up off the ground. 3, or at least that sensation of it lifting off the ground this whole time. 5 and 6. Try to keep those hips stacked. 7, belly pressing in, and 8. Good, passe, bend, stretch, and flex and lower. And bend, stretch, flex and lower. Bend, stretch, and flex. Reverse, flexing up, bending down with a pointed foot. 2 and 3. Good, flexing the foot and small circles for 8, brushing the feet by each other. 2, when they pass, touch them together. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, bending that top leg in, grabbing the ankle, opening the knee, and inner thigh, lifting for 8, 7, 6, 5. Still trying to lift that bottom waist off the floor. 2, 1. Hold it as high as you can. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and circle either direction. 2, 3, and 4. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lowering the leg and extending that top leg into hot potato. So tap behind the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift all the way up and lower to the front of the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. Lift and lower. 1, 2. Up, sideways lifting. 1, 2. Up, down, lower, and lift. Lower and lift into Grand Rond-de-Jambe, legs starting behind, circle all the way around. Don't let your center move at all. 1 more circle this direction, sweeping the leg forward, reversing your circle for 1, and 2, and 3, and into bicycle, sweeping the leg behind, bicycling it through, flexing the foot down. 2, inhale, and exhale, switch the leg. 1, and 2, and 3. Good, legs together, roll to your stomach, resting your forehead and your stacked hands, legs apart, We'll do 10 heel beats. Really press the belly in as you lift the legs off the floor and click those heels together for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, lower everything down. Good, and make your way to your other side. Maybe just roll over or turn around if you need to see the sequence again. Go ahead and set yourself up. Top hand behind the head, front kicks. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Try to lift that side waist off the floor. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Open the chest. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 2, 3, and 4. Good, stack the feet, and we lift for 1, 2, try not to drop the waist, 3, and 4, and I always need a reminder to keep my hips stacked, 6, 7, 8, passe, bend, stretch, lower, 2, and 3, and switch, 1, 2, and 3. Leg circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Onto our inner thigh work. We lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze the belly, 2, 1, and lower. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep the back of the knee really straight and strong. And 8. Good. Extending that top leg, hot potato. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. Lift and lower. 1, 2. Lift. And 1, 2, lift, 1, and lift, and 1, and lift. Grand rond de jambe. Forward and around. 2, keep those low abs engaged and strong. Sweep it forward and reverse. 1, 2, 3. Sweep it back, bicycle it through, and straighten. 2, and 3. Good, switch the direction. 1, 2, and 3. Good, roll to your stomach for our heel beats. Squeeze that belly, lifting the legs. And together, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower. Good, press through your plank and into child's pose, stretching out the spine again. Good, now we'll come into some work in teaser. So taking your teaser with straight legs, reaching those arms up so they're about parallel with the legs. Keeping the body where we are, we lower the legs, trying to keep the body where it is, and lift. And again, lowering the legs, exhale, lift. Once more, lowering, and lift. Now the legs stay, the upper body rolls down to the floor all the way so the arms are resting to the mat, and exhale, lift. 2 more, inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Once more, inhale, and exhale. Good. Arms and legs lowering this time, keeping the arms floating off the ground, and we exhale. Just try to lift with control. Inhale to lower. Trying to keep those low abs engaged, and lift. Once more. Lowering, and lifting. Good. Bend the legs in, taking the hands behind us, coming into can-can. Keeping the chest lifted, legs bend to one side. Straighten, bend, other side, bend, straighten, bend, switch, side, straighten, bend, keep the chest lifting, side, straighten, bend, coming into hip circles so legs are straight, and we roll all the way in a big circle with the hips, tracing a circle with our toes, same direction again. As the legs extend away from you, squeeze the belly button in. Switch your direction, other side, hip circles. Once more. Good, lower your feet, roll down to your back, however you want to get there. Roll to your stomach, and we'll come into a short side of swimmers. We're going at a bit of a slower pace, about medium pace. Make sure the belly's strong as you lift opposite arm and leg and switch. 2, 3, 4 deep inhales and exhales. We'll take about 4 breaths. 1 more breath. And rest it down. Good, hands under shoulders. We're pressing up to plank. We'll hold plank. Lifting one leg. We rock the heel back and front and lower. This is leg pull front. Switch your sides and lower. Leg lift, pull back, pull front, and lower. Leg lift, pull back, pull front, pull lower. As you lift the heel, try not to let the back arch or the position of your body move. Okay, transitioning into leg pull back, trying to keep the hips lifted as you rotate into a reverse plank. Turn the legs out, and we lift the same leg for 1, and 2, and 3. Switch sides. 1, 2, and 3. Good, lower the hips down. We'll come into a kneeling side plank. Top hand behind your head. Take the weight off of that leg and front kick. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 3. Only 1 more. 4. Good. Lower the leg, extend the arm, and try to peel your hand up. Coming through a kneeling position as you switch sides. Hand behind the head, lift the leg. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Taking your way up, trying to peel the hand and not press off the ground. Coming to our first side, and we'll come into side bend. Full side plank, and lower the hips and the hand down, and lift. And lower on an exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, roll through plank to your other side. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend the hips down. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Up. And lower. Inhale. And exhale. Good, lower your hips down to the ground. Come into a seated position. And we'll come into boomerang. So crossing your right leg on top of your left. Find a nice long spine. Inhaling. Exhale, tilt the tailbone, C-curve shape of the body as you roll over, lifting the legs as you lie back. Once you've gotten into your rollover position, crisscross the legs so the left leg is on top, and then roll your way down with control. Once your legs get to the ceiling, lifting your chest up, so we're in a teaser position with crossed legs. We take our hands behind us, clasping, and then we roll down, trying to keep our nose as close to our knees as we can. Hands float over the shoulders. Release the hands and into a nice stretch. Inhale to stack the spine again. Your left leg is still on top. Exhale, rolling it down. Into your roll over. Switching now so the right leg is back on top. And rolling it down, one vertebrae at a time. Once the toes get to the sky, peeling ourselves off to balance and teaser. Taking the hands behind us, clasping them, straightening, trying to keep our nose close to our knees. As we stretch it forward, release the hands into your nice stretch. Exhale, unroll the spine. Once more each side, rolling back, using a little pressure on the hands. Rolling over. Switch the cross of the legs, and exhale, roll down. Inhale to our teaser, exhale, hands clasped. Inhale, straighten. Bring it forward. Release the hands. And unrolling. Last one. Curving the spine. Rolling over. Switch the legs. And rolling down. The right leg should be on top now. Rolling up. Arms behind. Clasp. Straighten and forward. Release. Stacking the shoulders over the hips. Now uncross the legs, flexing the toes. Inhale in here. Exhale, fold in half. We're coming into shoulder balance. Inhale to unfold. Taking our flat back like we did with our neck pull. Tilt the pelvis when you need to roll it down. Keep the arms above the ears. Laying all the way down. Taking the legs for the sky. Coming into a rollover this time, resting the toes to the floor. Taking one leg to the sky, grab the other foot. And then as you balance on your shoulders, switch the legs. Grabbing the other foot. And again, switching. And one more switch. Good. Legs together, over the head, and slowly roll your way down. That was another one that took me so long to be able to do. It's a lot of pressure on the upper back of the neck. Good, so rolling our way up. Sorry, I kind of stopped directing there. And we're gonna come into seal. So our hands are wrapped under our legs, our toes are together. We're in our tight ball. As we roll back, we'll tap our feet together 3 times. We'll roll up and we'll tap our feet together. It really helps if you look all the way at your belly button the whole time. So rolling back on your inhale. And we go 1, 2, 3. Exhale, roll up. 1, 2, 3. Rolling back. 1, 2, 3. Rolling up. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, roll back. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, roll up. 1, 2, 3. And again, inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Good. Undo those legs and come into a standing position, stretching over your legs. Sometimes I add in a stretch here, but we'll just go ahead and move on. Exhale to roll up. If you want to pause and do some stretches, go ahead, up to you. Come to the back of your mat, finishing with our Pilates push-ups. Inhale to lift the arms, and exhale, roll it down, fingertips to the floor. Walk the hands out to plank, and our 3 tricep push-ups. Inhale, exhale, 2, and 3. Good, lift the hips to downward dog. And then walk the hands in 3 steps. I come into a Pilates V here, you don't have to. Exhale to roll up, you can keep those parallel legs. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, roll it down. When you walk it out the second time, try to walk it out with your other arm. Our 3 push-ups, bending and straightening. 2 and 3. Downward facing dog. And walk it in. Maybe Pilates V and an exhale to roll it up. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, roll down. And walk it out. 1, 2, 3. And your 3 tricep push-ups. 2 and 3. And downward dog. We'll hold here for a couple breaths. I believe I got this sequence from the Pilates Bible. I think it's by Joe Ferris. Put this together and I just really loved it. And so I've been doing this one for years. I highly recommend it. Go ahead and walk the feet in. If you're at all interested to see the sequence when I started, go ahead and shoot me a message. I'd be happy to post that. Exhale, scoop the belly in and roll up. Inhale to lift the arms. And exhale to finish. Okay, thank you. Hope you liked the workout. See you soon.